Alright, so today I have 5 videos for you.
Okay.
And we're gonna do the Star Rail ones first, because this is a Star Rail channel.
Yeah.
But these are all from the creator Will Stetson.
Oh, yes, I've heard of him.
He is just one of the best creators I've heard, and he's probably the best, original song creator for Hoyoverse games, because he's done these for Star Rail, he's done some for Genshin, and a lot of his stuff is phenomenal. Like, I listen to his Mashal Season 2 cover a lot, and the Spy Family cover a lot. Those are really good.
Oh, yeah, okay, it's this guy.
Yeah, he's very, very talented, so.
Yeah, because I know we've seen we've watched the Mashal cover together, because I am a huge fan of the Mashal opening. Creepy Nuts did such a good job.
Yeah,
but Will Stetson did a good job on that as well.
Yeah, the Mashal and the Spy Family ones are amazing, but, like, the original songs he's made for the games are just as good, so that's what we're doing today. So, as you can see, this first one is based off the new character Firefly.
Ah, yes, Firefly.
And full screen, and we can start.
As night arrives, all the glittering lights like a memory that's not meant for me. They feel alive, all the stars as they arc through the atmosphere and then disappear.
Good rhyme.
Everyone right by my side, every wall is broken down, and I might be alright in the sea of light and sound. Here maybe one day I will find an escape from the weight on my mind. Let me stay.
Oh, it's so good. God. I also really love, like, I really love the things he's gotten commissioned here. It's like it's so pretty.
Yeah, the art is very good.
It adds a lot, despite it just being like, despite the song being the main thing you're looking for.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save my thoughts for the end, because I already have thoughts. They're all good, but
Fair enough, fair enough.
I want to take it all in.
I love that they have different colored uniforms. It's so cute.
I forget the fear and doubt, and I might be alright, even though time's running out. Here maybe one day I will find an escape from the fate on the side. Let me stay a while, stop the world from moving on, and I'll dance beneath the stars before they're going gone. Let me the stage, and I know there'd be a role for me to play. You take a photograph and I take your breath away.
This is wild imagery.
Let me stay a while.
Oh, I think you'll like the next part too.
Moving on. And I'll cherish all the memories till they're going on. Here in the light, I can feel something within me start to glow, like it's a star to wish upon. And I will dream about this moment till I'm going.
Alright, and that's the end of that one. So
Okay.
before I let you give your full thoughts, it's like as context for people, you're a very big anime person, and I feel
Yes.
like that whole video was rooted in a lot of anime, like, kind of culture and a lot of, like, the things you would see in a show. And
Yep.
just to give a bit more reference about, like, kinda what you saw at certain points and the overall message of the song is that in the game, basically Firefly is living with, like, a severe kind of sickness. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a degenerative sort of thing,
Wow.
where eventually it's kind of just going to keep eating away at her. And her whole thing in game, the reason why she's joined the group that she did, is to see if she can prevent that and find, like, a way to move past it, because she also has access to her Gundam mode, which is just insanely strong.
Yeah.
The duality of little girl, cute little girl, and then just demon. Always great. All right, so now you can go ahead.
First off, because I like the representation of as someone with chronic illness, it's always nice seeing characters kind of going through the same thing. Not that I would wish it on anyone else, but I do appreciate the representation. But coming from I was looking at this purely for this, like, a songwriting standpoint and, like, really focusing on the lyrics. Wonderful rhyme scheme throughout the entire song, because I can say that is something that I struggle with, and I could never guess what would be the next word, but it fit so well with, like, the end of the phrase before it. And I loved in the chorus when he went going, going, gone, and just that, like, change in tone on the word gone really added emphasis to it. And I think, like, the chorus and, like, that part was, like, my favorite song, like, my favorite part in the song.
I'd really love how it ends with the going, going, gone. It's like, it's so consistently good, and it feels like such a smooth way to transition into, like, the next part of the song.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's his newest one that he's made, and it's very, very good. I like it a lot. So now the next one up is called Morality Lesson. It's a very, very basic explanation for this one. In Star Rail, you can perform certain actions that will award you something called, like, praise of high morals. That's what it is. Basically, if you do a good deed in Star Rail, you get that item in exchange for doing the good deed. And that's really about it. So the game just encourages you to, like, do nice little things, and then you get rewarded for it.
Oh, nice.
It doesn't come up too often, but there's definitely quite a few instances in the game where it's an option. So
Yeah, it's a fun little touch.
Alright, so let's get into it.
Society's collapsing, hanging by a thread. The kids are running wild and chivalry is dead. Let's be better than before. I'll give the tools you need to become one of the moral elite.
Instrumental goes hard.
I love this one too. This was, I think, his third song I had ever heard. I didn't like it as much as the first two, but this one is still fantastic.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely grown on me over time. Once again, the visuals are amazing.
I like that line.
It's good.
As a rabid fan, I would appreciate a signed picture.
I love her just on her knees. just, I can't do a good thing. What do I do?
March 7th, I see.
I never noticed the little chibi devil and angel version of the main character, and I love it so much. Morally acceptable. unacceptable.
Divide by zero.
That one gets me. That one's so dumb.
The math minor in me is shaking.
People will hate you for spreading the truth,
Oh, here it comes.
but they're all morons. Don't listen to them. Only you can decide what is right. It feels so good when your morals are praised. So listen to the voice you're hearing deep inside. When times are tough and you've lost your way, be sure to consider only your personal happiness or make a decision. It feels so good when you're morally great. So listen to the voice you're hearing deep inside.
I'm vibing so hard right now.
Yeah.
Remember the wisdom I've taught you today. Be sure to keep your morals high.
That's great.
That was good. I think the first one was definitely more my style, but this one was also very good. Is that Dan Hong? Is that Dan Hong I
Yeah,
see?
I went back just so we could see this frame for a bit longer because this is just so nice. Just both of them clearly annoyed, and then I can't get it exact, but then the next frame is just there. It is.
Jail, prison.
Poor Don Hong's consoling Mark. What I like about the song is just the fact that it represents the game very well. Like, the stupid stuff you can do to get praise of high morals is just, it's always so ridiculous, but most of it is just like weird good deeds. And that's
Can you
really
actually
what
divide by zero in game?
No, I don't actually I think you can at some point, but it's
Oh, really?
I can't remember, dude. There's so many ways to earn these stupid trophies. But I think it's just this song just encapsulates just like the way Star Rail makes you feel about it is just like, oh man, I gotta keep doing the good deeds. It just like the fast-pacedness of the song also helps represent just how manic you feel trying to get these things. It's all so silly and it doesn't take itself seriously. And that's what I like, is that the song reflects that so perfectly.
Yeah. I mean, like, obviously I don't know that part of it.
I get
'cause
it, yeah.
I don't know the game, but
Naturally.
it is a very good song, and you could hear I was laughing throughout it, just between the visuals and the actual like song in itself. Like it was good. It was a nice, fun, upbeat song.
Again, it's just like, it's all goofy and I like it that way. It's nice.
I
So-
see Jing Liu, so
So this song was featured in the first Star Rail music reaction. The thing is, though, is that, again, because we're showing off all of this guy's like Hoyoverse works, I wanted to bring it back up. Also, it is just a very, very incredible song, but it's very different from the ones
I also
displayed
haven't
previously.
seen it. So
You weren't there for that one, and I don't think I ever showed you it afterwards, so it's gonna be interesting.
oh boy.
I have dreams about the warmer days, but they never seem to last.
Once again,
When
visuals just
we can feel
gorgeous.
the bitter cold.
Shout out to whoever did the art, because this is beautiful.
About the past.
I'll rewind it in editing and show the person.
I'll reach for the light and try to feel the spark. But until it returns, I'll
The blurry ones behind it is such a nice touch.
Mhm.
I fly through the dark. Though it's no one's fault, it's come to this. it still leaves a bitter taste. When I turn my back, don't reach for me, 'cause the frost has taken hold. It's too late, I'm encased on my own. I'm watching from far away and wondering if I was right, or if I should have tried to stay. But I've become like ice. I'm too cold to touch, so sharp I leave a mark. So until I start to thaw, I'll wave my goodbye as I fly through the
Yeah, the instrumental just kind of keeps up from here, but yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah, that is again, I kind of chose not to talk over that one purely because just it is just such it's such a ballad. It's so so beautiful.
It's very different, but you can feel all of the emotion in the voice. You can feel it in the instrumental and the visuals, and just you can feel the emotion that goes into it.
It's like it just feels so powerful, and it's so somber at the same time. The way he balances it is incredible, and it's very fitting for a character like Jing Liu, who has just gone through some shit. And is in fact that very somber character, but at the same time is easily one of the absolute strongest characters Star Rail has in both gameplay and in lore. So now we have two left, and these two are Genshin songs.
Okay.
So this first one is based off the character Hu Tao, and this is the first song I ever heard from Will, and I will give Bubble the credit. Bubble had me listen to it, and it's incredible. It is a very, very good song, so. Okay, so Pipes' computer is currently bugging. We're having some technical difficulties, so I will get my personal thoughts out real quick.
Fair enough. Sorry about that. Looks like I can't Google things.
Nah, it's fine. I gave some thoughts on the song. It's a good song.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
I basically, all I did was talk about, like, I like how it takes the theme of death and then gives it a jazzy spin, makes it upbeat to kind of make you, like, more comfortable with the concept. Because everything they say in that song is completely correct. And death is still a dark concept, but yet it still feels like he's right in the fact that you kind of need to accept it, and that's Hu Tao's whole, like, methodology. Because she's literally just a funeral home owner.
Oh, okay.
So it makes complete sense, and it works very well. Like the little, like the opposite attract sort of thing.
Yeah, it reminds me of just the way that you said death, but make it jazzy. Reminds me of the Death Parade anime opening. If anyone here has heard it, you'll know what I'm talking about, if I'm remembering it correctly.
This one is about a character named Kave, and he's he's a very popular character, and he is basically an artist.
Oh, okay.
I don't actually know that much about the character, but he's chill. Okay. This is one I really like, and it's just like the imagery that goes along with the song is very important to it, I feel. Like more so than the rest of these. Let's start.
Palaces of silver and gold cannot be designed overnight. It's like the saying I've often been told, no matter the cost, do things right. You have to be careful, you have to be diligent, planning and measuring every detail. Creating is drawing, erasing and drawing again. And I've never been in it for fame or attention. I only work hard so the structures won't fail. But seeing it finish is worth every mora I spend. Within every building made with pride, the architect lives on inside. Shining paint, a marble heart, that's what makes a work of
Does this
art.
video use the Stranger Things font?
I have no idea.
Because the lines under the O's remind me of Stranger Things.
Oh my god.
I've never seen Stranger Things, so if I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
What do you mean? Why are you bringing it up? Oh my god.
Because I know what it looks like. I know the.
Ay, Dios mío.
I recognize the font from somewhere. I think it's Stranger Things.
Cause one mistake is all that it takes for the walls to come crumbling down. You have to ignore them, the echoing voices that cackle and curse as you toil away. Cover your ears and focus on boxes and lines. And the shadowy figures, they're nothing but shadows like ink on a page. They have nothing to say, but maybe, just maybe, they're trying to give me a sign that in every building made with pride, the architect remains inside. Peeling paint, a heavy heart, that's what makes a work of art. We scream and we pray, sculpting dreams out of clay, as we try not to look at the scrawl, the message of doom, the writing on the wall.
God, this song's so good. I just get the shivers.
I like the waltzy theme, like, feel of it.
Oh, absolutely. It's so beautiful. That guy is... Oh, he had too many margaritas. The little guy playing piano. He's going through it.
That's me after I take my new meds.
For real.
Every day we play this game of chance, whirling through a desperate dance, sketching visions in our heads, just to see them ripped to shreds. This road that we share doesn't lead anywhere, but there's nothing an artist can do. When you swing your brush, you have to follow through. Within every building made with pride, the architect is trapped inside. Bleeding pain, a shattered heart, that's what makes a work of art. I'll fight for control, but the right way takes a toll. And still at the end of it all, I can't escape my fate. The writings on the wall.
Like, probably one of his most impressive vocals, I feel.
Yeah, it was
that
very
was
good.
just... He was moving a lot there, and either way, it just was so, so powerful. And, once again, the song itself represents the character perfectly, and it represents just, like, what's attached to them perfectly. Because being an artist is that you and me can both kind of comment on this a bit, because, yeah, we're not drawing artists, but also, you have a very heavy interest in making music.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I'm doing right now is my
Yeah.
form of art, in my form of creation.
Mm-hmm.
It's just when you look at those lyrics and you hear them all, it kind of does hit, because that's what a lot of creation is just constant failure, and constantly feeling like you're not good enough, and like constantly feeling like you're not good enough, or constantly having to listen to the doubting voices. Like imposter syndrome is such a huge thing for so many people.
You're talking to the person with the biggest imposter syndrome I know.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm calling it out. But but it's like imposter syndrome is such a big thing for people who create as well, and just how it feels to just almost give your life to something and to just not see reward for so long in so many cases. It's brutal, but it's like that's the path you've decided to go down. And it's something that if you're passionate about, you'll continue even if it eats at you constantly.
Yup.
I feel like that encapsulates it perfectly. And again, the song itself is a perfect representation of that.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to add, or did I hit the nail on the head?
You hit the nail on the head. Also, I was wrong. I googled it. It's not the Stranger Things font. I don't know where I thought the font was from. Wasn't that my bad?
Oh my god.
You could just cut that part out.
You know what? Fair enough.
Don't want to embarrass myself any more than I already have.
I think that's about it. Yeah, that's the 5 songs, and I'm trying to not always insert one of the new Star Rail VA covers at the end of these videos, so I'm gonna refrain this time. Because also, I've already had you listen to the Fireflies one like 3 different times. So... Yeah.
And the only other one that I can think of is Good Looking, and we do not need to listen to that one.
This Jade Abacus, you'll see.
No!
Alright, anyway. But yeah, so we'll call it there for today, so...
Okay.
Thank you very much for joining.
Yes, of course. That was a lot of fun.
If you could pick one, which one do you think was your favorite that you listened to today?
Ooh, probably Gone.
Great news, Hoyoverse fans. We made a fan out of her. Let's go. All right, anyway.
What do you mean? According to my newest Stardew Valley game, Firefly is my favorite thing, so...
We're not going to get into that. All right. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time when I don't know. We're going to blow up the entirety of Penacony.
Oh.
Capitalism. All right. That's
arson?
That too.